Well, if they lose this one, a lot will be pinned on this decision. Batting first on this pitch really does look risky.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, that looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. Right, so we're ready to get under... There's always something special about the first delivery. It can really set the tone for a match.
A few moves made in the field.
Great shot through the gap.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Singh over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four. Smacks that away through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that.
Yadav, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Finds the fielder with that shot. Eight runs added there. South Africa are 8 for none.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end. Perfectly timed. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. Might look to go big again here.
Drilled that one away. Couldn't get it through the field.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Nice shot, but straight to gully. End of the over. 7 off it. South Africa, 15 for none.
Excellent first over, and they've followed up with a solid second over of the power play.
Singh from the north end. Straight to the fielder. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Oh no, what a chance. That's going to race to the boundary. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Can't get that outside the ring field. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
Fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
8 runs added in that over. South Africa are 23 for 1.
How will the bowler respond?
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Was quick onto that in the infield. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Jeez, timed that well.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Great shot through the gap. The big one, 12 runs out of there. South Africa, 40 for 1. Pandya from the south end. This could be out. Caught, and that's stuck. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Doesn't beat the infield. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over, and time for a little more freedom in the field. Patel, the left armour, has come. Coming into the attack from the north end. Edge, but it drops safely. That's a confident appeal. The bowl and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. No, terrible shot. Swept away but finds the field. Chakravarti will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. Patel from the north end. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab. An absolute screamer, diving away to the side, taking a great catch.
So that's the third wicket down, trudging off the field. They're well and truly into the middle order now.
A new batter always likes to field bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Gets that away.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Yadav, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Finds the fielder with that shot. This should be close. And straight to deep mid-wicket. Easy catch in the end. Didn't have to really move at all. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air. And they've taken a good catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball though.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Miller taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Couldn't get it through the field. Square cut, finds point, no run. Drilled that one away. South Africa weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs. But they worked the ball around nicely. You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Right before.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, South Africa 73 for 4. Chakravarti from the south end. And straight to deep mid-wicket. Easy catch in the end. Didn't have to really move at all. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but has to head back to the pavilion.
Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Oh, great shot on the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. Went through the air, but 4 more.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. End of the over, 10 off it. South Africa are 83 for 5. Dubé coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Was quick onto that in the infield. Oh, simple run out. Gone, nowhere near making it.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big score, but not to be. He's got their tail up.
Misses everything. Edged, but there's no first slip and the keeper just couldn't get there. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Goes over the top with that shot. End of the over. 3 off it. South Africa are 86 for 6.
Runs have been at a premium. This middle portion of the match.
Nearly gets the edge. Chakravarti with a great delivery there. Wow, that's missed the lot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Nicely played. Game's won. Chakravarti has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless. Dubé from the north end. Pinged off the bat.
Really good timing, out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Bosch waited on that and guides it down the field. Water coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
Only a touch short and punished. Beautiful shot. shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Could be close. That's gone. Nice single catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and have taken a good catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Everyone's gone up. Doesn't beat the infield. Oh, that's hit them at pace. That looked painful. Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
End of the over. 6 off it. South Africa are 106 for 7.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Dubé from the north end. Edged, what a ball. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Power and precision in that shot.
Picks up 4, a lovely shot. Pretty good ball too. They're seeing it well out there at the moment. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Crash! Beautiful bowling.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock. Some adjustments to the field.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Eight runs added in that over. South Africa 114 for 8. Singh, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the south end.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be really happy with that.
Edged. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Jensen waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. That's the over. South Africa are 124 for 8. Bumrah into the attack now from the north end. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Goes over the top with that shot. Time here, that should get a few here.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. It gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
End of the over, 10 off it. South Africa are 134 for 8. Final over in this innings.
Might look to go big again here.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide, square leg. Could be forward.
That was just a super shot. The delivery was fine, great line and length, but just put away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Edged. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. This should be close. That's gone. Nice simple catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and they've taken a good catch.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. And that's the end of the innings. South Africa have set a target of 143 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Oh, great shot. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Ngidi shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Needs to be on target. No, terrible shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. 6 runs added in the over. India are 6 for none. Rabada, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Couldn't get it through the field. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Markram, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Great shot.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Round about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, and collect that one though. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Nice shot. But straight to gully. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Can't get that outside the ring field. Massive outside edge. There's a chance if it hits. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Smacks that away through the gap. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. End of the over. India are 18 for 1. Rabada from the south end. Well, might work. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Nearly gets the edge. Rabada with a great delivery there. Goes over the top with that shot. Straight to the fielder. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. India at 21 for 2. Beats the field with a great shot. Needs a direct hit. Got that away nicely.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. side of bowling slightly fuller and had been put away.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Drilled that one away.
Well, you don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that has raced to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. A lovely hook shot. Might even make it to the boundary.
Picked the shorter ball and great footwork. Gets back and worked that really well into the gap for 4.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Kishan waited on that and guides it down to 3rd. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
That was a brilliant boundary. Really well timed and now starting to get the runs ticking over.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Huge. That has flown.
A brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Was quick onto that in the infield. Nicked it. South Africa with a massive shout. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
Well, that was an entertaining show of power batting. Really putting the bowlers to the sword for a while there, but it's all come to an end.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Maharaj, the left armour, is the new bowler from the north end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Pandya, ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Edged it. South Africa goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel like got anything on that. Yeah, just might be a bit of a suspect review by the batter. I can't see this getting overturned.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
De Kock with a nice catch there. Not sure why it was reviewed, though. Batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Dug that out well. End of the over. 3 off it. India, 53 for 4. Rabada from the south end. Doesn't beat the infield. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Wow, that's missed the lot. Thick edge. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Misses everything. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Square cut, finds point, no run. Maharaj has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless. Jansen, the left-arm medium-fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Goes through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Gone, knocked them over. Just too much pace there.
starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Good pick up, big chance. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. South Africa managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. They're certainly seeing some very good bowling.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Bosch, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Goes over the top with that shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over, 10 off it. India are 76 for 6. Jensen from the south end.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Couldn't get it through the field. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Bumrah waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Nearly gets the edge. Bosch with a great delivery there. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Eight runs added in that over. India a 96 for 7. Markram has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. No. Terrible shot. Edged. South Africa with a massive shout. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what a catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
That's another defensive stroke. With every block shot, the fielding side must be feeling more and more relaxed. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Bosch from the north end. What a shot. They bludgeoned the ball across and over deep mid-wicket for 6. Absolute power.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Can't get that outside the ring field. scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Nice shot, straight to gully. Straight to the fielder. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Patel watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Finds the edge. South Africa almost pleading with the umpire, but I think I heard two noises though. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Wow, that's a huge appeal to the catch. If there's something on it, it was the faintest of edges. Out. Nicely done by the keeper. A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. End of the over. 3 off it. India are 109 for 9.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Going with spin now. Swept away but finds the fielder. Cuts that off well in the infield. Good pick up, big chance. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Was quick onto that in the infield. That's the over and quite possibly the match. Good bowling to put a lot of pressure on the batters. Markram from the south end.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Oh, yes, holds on to that under huge pressure. They've done it.
That's it, they're all out. An amazing bowling display. Victory was only a matter of time. Just a brilliant win.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match.